I was muted that whole time. I am so angry. I don't even know how to explain everything I just said. You know what? I'm just not going to explain it again. Fuck it. But shit went wrong. It got fixed by turning it on and off again. And I might have to go AFK here in a minute to deal with a phone call. But we'll deal with gravity in the meantime. Alright, there are my souls. Now, this time, game, if you'd like to actually jump, that would be great. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. Need to jump from a different angle. The bad thing is, I think the angle we might need to jump from will be an angle that I can't get my souls. So I might need to get my souls, warp out, spin them, and we're getting to this door, okay? This is happening. You know, I've never had an issue with the Frenzy Flame area, the jumping part. It's like, just not a big deal. This really isn't a big deal if I want to just get down to the bottom. It looks like getting to that door, though, is going to be a problem. Also, the controls for jumping in this game are just trash. I mean, Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne, just terrible controls in that department. So, chat, if I die and lose my souls, do I lose my insight? Like, there must be a way to lose insight, otherwise it wouldn't really be keeping track of it. No. Huh, maybe there's like an enemy or something that can yoink it from me. Because I just don't see the point of them even tracking it if it's just a safe thing. Need it. Ooh, that box almost pushed me off. You could jump from up here, but the angle's not great. Maybe jump from this. Jumping on such a small thing like this, though, is okay, game. That I don't get why you can't stand on that, but all right. I'm about to just throw my souls away because there's no way to do what I need to do here while going down there. I think there's not a chance. That is so dumb, though, that you can't stand on that. Oh, these loading screens are just so long, dude. I can't even imagine how slow they are on PlayStation 4. I really wish... I've always wanted Bloodborne to come to PC, right? But I really understand why people have been pushing for it so much, because this is a really cool game that is just completely held back by the technical bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab my souls, warp out, spin my souls, then do this part, because I'm just having to drop down to the part that I don't think I should be dropping down to. I think I need to be on this side. I need to be on, like, those right there. I need to get on that. That's what I need to do, I think. Okay. Really sucks, though, is I have to heal every time I come here, and you don't really kill any enemies to get blood vials back. Oh, seriously, these loading screens are just... And look, I have to load, and then I have to load. And then I'm gonna have to load to get back. I mean, it's just madness. I have a 6-hour drive tomorrow for work or something, I assume. You know what? I don't really need to level up right now, so I'm just gonna buy all blood vials. That way I don't have to worry about them too much. God damn it, Elden Ring. Well, there goes one that I just bought. Every time I click that button, it's because I'm trying to do the interact, because that's what the interact button is in Elden Ring. Getting someone from the airport, wow. You're 6 hours from the airport? Jesus. I would think this guy could drop blood vials. And I guess because of the gun, he's always going to drop bullets. Why do I only have 19 vials? I used the lantern. So why would you not just restock me to 20? Like what, do I have to literally go into a level and then go back to the dream for it to what is wrong with this fucking game, dude? Like the quality of life is just so needlessly garbage. Like they just want you to be miserable. Like what the fuck? We're actually battling loading screens out here. Do I need to make a jump here? Oh my fucking god. Either that or I could just... I wonder if I could just jump there and survive. The dream would be I get on that platform, then I on that platform, then I drop down to that, and then I drop down to the door. Maybe I can just live this. Let's find out. Ooh! Let's not do that again. Holy fuck, I don't even think they intend for you to do that. That's fucked. Yeah, I think you're supposed to get on that other platform. Please put a lamp in here, because if I die to some bullshit and I have to do that again... Why did I get a trophy? Like, why would that be? It's just an area. Wait a minute. Is this the... This is the real version of the workshop. I can already see that. We kind of already knew this though. Well, not that there was a real one, but we knew where we were was a dream because it's called a dream and the surrounding area looked so fucking insane. So this is, I guess, what it's based on. Why? How does this even work? How is this located? Like, I'm so confused right now. Oh, good, there's a lantern. Oh, hey, it's the doll. How's that work? 1/3 of an umbilical cord? What? Guessing it's a key item? No? What the fuck is this game? A great relic, also known as the cord of the eye. Every infant great one has this. What the fuck? Every great one loses its child. And then, so, I mean, old god stuff, right? And then yearns for a surrogate. The third umbilical cord. Pale moon? What the fuck? Oh, it beckoned the hunters. So this pale moon made the hunter's dream. Used to gain insight. So they say the eyes on the inside, although no one remembers. That truly entails. You get a bunch of insight. Guess we'll hold on to it for now. So the pale... What the fuck? The encounter with the pale moon, which beckoned the hunters, conceived the hunter's dream. Is this a no, it's still a doll. I was about to say maybe this is like a person the doll's based on, but no, it still says it's the doll. Chat. I'm confused. Old Hunter's bone. The bone of a old hunter whose name is lost. It said that he was an apprentice to old Garman, and blah blah blah. First hunters. What does it do? Is it a weapon or something? No. The fuck does it do? It's under consumable, I think. Yeah, it's inconsumable. It's oh, you need to use it. You have to have arcane. It's unlimited uses. It uses 4 bullets. Speeds up rolling and quick step. Does this like buff your stuff, but you use bullets? Huh. Is this all there is here? Did we do all this jumping down bullshit? Small hair ornament. So far, everything's been a bloody consumable. Okay, nope, not that one. Been lost for quite some time. One can still see signs of the care, which it was tastefully. This tasteful ornament was kept. Color would stand out most brilliantly against a head of grayish hair. The fuck? So, what I'm getting here is, this was a workshop for hunters back in the day. They communed with the pale moon, and that created the hunter's dream, which is where we go to, like, at the lamps. But why, though? And then for some reason, there's an umbilical cord of an old one, and it says, like, all old ones, their kids die and they want a surrogate. Like, what? Is that like the doll or something? I'm so confused right now. Okay, is that it in here? I'm not really seeing anything. There must be something else in here. I feel like I'm missing something here. Also, I can hear people. Seems pretty linear in here, though. The lore rabbit hole in this game is insane. Yeah, I mean, you know, I do like how at the very start of the game, if you're reading stuff, you get a pretty big insight into the story just from this thing. You instantly know there's outer god bullshit. In contact with Eldritch wisdom and whatnot, so. So far, my guess is dead god underground church built on top of it. They're taking its blood and they're giving it to people. It's turning them into beasts. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Is this a dead end? No, not quite. I feel like I missed something in there, but I guess I can teleport back whenever I want. Yeah, this can only end well, right? So I either jump over there, or I try to land on those. Or jump right there. I guess jumping right there is pretty decent. And of course it doesn't jump. Can't lock onto it. Now I can. Okay. That was weird. Ganked. Oh, you look weird. Beast. Just beast. Yeah, a beast, bro. Can I turn into a werewolf now? I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be a thing. Maybe that's something I slot. Yeah. So this is a way to augment yourself. Okay, runesmith, mick, blah blah blah. Temporary transformation effects. What's it do? Temp boost transformation plus 20. What the fuck does that mean?
Curses. A night to remember. Wouldn't you say, friend? A night occurred when...
Okay. Where am I? I don't think a lot of people use this. Terrible stats. Absolutely terrible stats. Yeah, I feel like this is probably one of the least used pieces of drip in the game. But I'm sure somebody likes it. Interesting. That man, kind of creepy. Got a sack, I see. Holy fuck, that damage. Jeez. They want you to die to that guy. Holy shit. So where on earth am I right now? Bloodborne is my favorite FromSoft game. Hope you enjoy. I have been enjoying it. I wish there weren't so many technical limitations with it. But aside from that, I've been enjoying it. I didn't enjoy the Chalice dungeon that I did. That was just awful, but everything else has been great. Thank you for the sub, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so far, I've really loved the atmosphere and everything. I'm really glad I didn't know anything really about the game. Like, discovering stuff as I go has just been a real fun part of it. Well, that's some Cthulhu shit. What? Ooh, he tanky. Really? Just hyper armors right through? Oh, don't even start with that. Oh, he's taking my insight. How dare you? Give it back, you fuck. Okay. Not again. Oh, he fucked it up. Why are you so tanky? Will you stop doing that? Oh, you iframes don't work. Okay, that's enough out of you. Give me my insight back. He didn't give me my insight back. That motherfucker. I had 20, man. I was insight rich, chat. I don't even know what insight does, but I had 20 of it. I'm less insightful now, chat. I don't even know where I am. I guess this is like lower Yarnum or something. Did it say when I went through here? No? Okay. I mean, there must be something down here. The hell? You know, Chad, I'm starting to think Yarnum might not be the healthiest of cities. Also, now, Chad, this might be some tinfoil hat stuff, right? But I think the Healing Church might not have mankind's best interest at heart. You know, maybe I'm jumping the gun here, right? But, okay. Got an elevator. Burn him at the stake. That's what I'm talking about. That zealotry. Okay, we're back in the cathedral. Oh, this is that item I couldn't fucking figure out how to get. Is that it? I feel like there must be more. Although I guess we didn't go up the stairs. Hold on. We need to get back to the, like, main area here. Is he new? I don't remember one of them having a lamp weapon. I will say, though, I have been enjoying Bloodborne more than the Elden Ring DLC. No question. And if this was at... oh! Boy, I would not have found her on my own, really. I'm kind of glad I didn't teleport back there.
Oh, hello there. Perfect timing. I must warn you not to go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral Ward. Henrik, an old hunter, has gone mad.
Well, obviously we need to go there, but I don't know where that is.
He's my mark.
Shh.
Don't go near the tomb below Erden Chapel in the Cathedral
Erden
Ward.
Chapel.
I have business there first. Don't go near the tomb below. I have business.
Okay. I haven't really ran into a lot of other hunters that aren't, going beast mode, but maybe she's gonna turn into a bird or something crazy.
Oh, the hunter. This here is a safe bet. If you fuckers is.
Where was that area? We found there was like a couple NPCs. There was like the prostitute. We should talk to them again now that we found all these like new, like the clinic and everything. I just don't remember where that was. I want to say that was in Cathedral Ward somewhere. Oh God. God, I don't even want to know what's in the sack. I didn't want to jump game. Miracle that I didn't get hit there. Oh yeah, I have a gun. Damn, what do you mean, damn? Alright, where was that place with those NPCs? Let me think. I definitely think it was Cathedral Ward. There was somewhere we went, like, down. Obviously, we still need to go back. I think it's in here, and we need to go up instead of down. But let me find those NPCs. God, why do I have to teleport to heal and get my vials back? Okay. Wouldn't hurt to have one of these. Oh yeah, let me check if I can do any new stuff at the workshop. Let me find all those items. Fucking artifact!
Welcome home, good. What is it you desire?
Oh, give hair ornament.
What? What is this?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Not a thing, only I feel a yearning, something I never felt before. What's happening to me? Tell me, Hunter, could this be joy?
Earstone. So many items. Used to change to a droplet blood gem. It fortifies any weapon. A doll sheds neither tears nor blood. Sheds neither blood nor tears, and thus its nature remains unknown. Whoever thinks this is precious must be troubled by some severe naivete. What? You just use it, I guess? Your blood gem. Was that just throwing shade at the doll? Was that what that was? Various properties. Created from a shining silver doll tier. Blood gem is quaint but unflattered, blah blah blah. Oh, continuously restores HP, I like that. Life has blah blah blah, 100 blah 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 blah. So who made the doll then? Fucking God, throughout this playthrough, I've wasted like 20 or more blood vials. Like it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. Like, let's look at the stock. Like, I've done that so many times. Because fucking Elden Ring. So I'm sitting on 80. I'm sitting on 98 of these. And I'd be like over 100 if I wasn't doing that fucking constantly. God. Still can't use that. That kind of sucks. How the fuck do I do this communion thing to, like, buff myself? So, oh, I don't even though I got twin bloodstones, it's not enough. I need a, another one. Well, shit. This UI is terrible, by the way. So this gives me more HP regeneration than this one. This one gives me 1% attack up. But 1% attack up is nothing. I guess I'll take the health regeneration. Fine. So this one is giving the physical attack up. And this gives another HP. Okay, there we go. So now I have 3 HP regeneration. Curse you, Elden Ring. Yeah. Fucked up, man. Huh, why can't I teleport to the lamp that we found in the actual workshop or whatever? That's weird. Like, we found a lamp there. Did I not? Oh, there it is. Abandoned old workshop. Kind of weird that we skipped over this one. Okay, let's find those NPCs, and then we need to figure out how to get to under a tomb of whatever and do that lady's quest. I mean, it is like Dark Souls. This has the exact same button input as Dark Souls. Elden Ring is the only game that it's not like that. And it's because it kind of has to be because they decided to add more things. Okay, where the fuck was that one part of town that had all the NPCs in it? I'm not even 100% sure it was connected to Cathedral Ward. I just think it was around that time in the game. I think it's in here. I gotta say, that death animation fits in better in Dark Souls 3, even though it was intended for, this game. Okay, this is not it. I don't think. This is old Yarnum. Yeah. Okay, it's not that. We'll figure this out at some point. Trying to remember how to get to some specific areas is really difficult in this game. I will say, the level layout I like, and I'm really enjoying it, but it's not as good as Dark Souls 1. Like, I don't think they've ever done a better job with, like, the interconnected map than Dark Souls 1. That was just truly masterful. Stroke of lightning. Stroke of genius. Lightning strikes, whatever. Something, something. Palm Blast is pretty great, Cap. Sleeping on the job. Hitting behind yourself because, you know, physics. Don't think it's this way. Well, the good news is I'll get souls while I'm out here aimlessly looking around. Oh, come on. How the fuck was that not the parry? Where are you going? Man, where are you going? The hell? Birds, man. Where am I? I know somewhere there was an area that had a bunch of NPCs you could talk to. I don't remember where that was, but I figure it's worth talking to them again since finding the clinic. And there's also that one guy who's turning into a beast, I think. Oh, there's one of those shits. Fuck. Yeah, this isn't awkward. Okay, that was the most Elden Ring thing I've, like, ever seen in this game. Like, just like, his timing was just perfect to keep hitting you there. That's kind of lame. That was just obviously timed. Oh, if you roll, you're just gonna get hit again. And he just did it, like, 5 times in a row. Oh my god, these loading screens are so frustrating, dude. They're just way too long. And it's on PlayStation 5, for fuck's sakes. Was it this way? It's really hard to tell each area apart in this place because, like, the intro, like, outside of the church there, it all looks pretty much the same. They're not very distinct. Nope, this is not it. I want to like Cathedral Ward because like aesthetically it's fine, but it's kind of been my least favorite area because what I just described. I mean, everything looks the fucking same. Look, he's not the smartest member of the church, okay? Yeah, I can't even imagine what it was like on PlayStation 4. I think I would have just completely rage quit this game. And I've heard it wasn't even 30 frames per second on PlayStation 4, so... Not consistently, anyway. Like, when you're struggling to get 30 frames per second, you know something is wrong with your game. Man, it didn't give me the heal on hitting the corpse. I think the best thing to do is kill this guy, then reload the area and kill the crystal lizard. That missed. Why I know get visceral attack. Why he dies so late? Alright, let me reload. Really important you see these logos, chat. I'm gonna play offline right now because I don't want to go through it, just how fucking long it takes to log in. We're not doing any online stuff right now. Also, with how fucked my internet is, it's probably better to lighten the load right now. Surprised I didn't hit. I was really hoping for twin shards, but... I feel like I missed this. Did I go down here? Okay, apparently I've been down here. So, chat. The only thing stopping us from going out there and walking down that bridge into some giant city or something is that we can't figure out how to get around this rail. Like we like a person couldn't get over this. Like, are you kidding me? Okay. Well, does not seem to be the area that I was looking for. I hate that shove. Comes out so quick. God, that backstep is so bad. Only good in Dark Souls 2. Maybe good in Elden Ring now because of the ring that gives it iframes, but I have not tested that any. Backstep is actually too good in Dark Souls 2 once you have a really, really high level. Like, you're like level 200. Because then your adaptability is so high, it's actually stupid. Yeah, there's a ring in the Elden Ring DLC that gives your backstep iframes. I don't remember where it is. I found it just randomly, like, pretty early on. And haven't actually used it, though. Frickin' flamethrower guy. I remember him. Apparently I missed this loot, though. So, we know we have the woods, but I don't know where that is. And then we have up on that, like, elevator. Oh, 1 second, chat. That's probably my ISP. Okay, I'm back. ISP's like, yeah, we'll be out there tomorrow, and then they're not gonna fix anything, I'm sure, but you know, one step at a time. What was I saying, chat? Something something blood, something something insight. I still don't know what insight does. Well, I know you use one to you know, do multiplayer stuff, but oh hey, I think we found the PC's place.
Oh, enough with you already. Can't just go with you.
Really? Nothing new? After all this?
Oh, thank goodness. You're a hunter, right? Might you know of a safe place?
Oh, there we go. How come I didn't show up before?
And a very little of the incense left. Please, there must be some nice place to run off to.
Okay, chat. Which one? They're both sus, but I will say, this one is more sus. She hasn't done anything terrible, so we probably go with the top one, I suppose. If we find someone we don't like, though, we'll send them to the clinic. The more sus one, of course, Lost would say that. Yeah, we'll be. I don't even. I'd say we'll be nice, but I don't know if this is nice because I mean they're both sus. So
Oh, thank you, darling. Maybe I'll see you there.
I'm kind of annoyed that the other NPC though didn't get an update. Like what the hell?
Oh, that maybe I'll.
Okay, same dialogue. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Let's see. There's the guy that's turning into a beast. Oh, here's one. Uh-oh.
My baby! My precious little baby! Stay away! Stay away from us!
Lady, you could hurry it up. Lady, lady. I love how I don't get full control of my character because it's still in the dialogue. And then like when it's finally over, just saying the same over and over again, it's when I'm dead. Like yes, we needed the fifth there. That was really important, game. Well, she's here, but fuck, where? I don't remember how to get back there, dude.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place.
Is it though?
Thank you.
The doors aren't even closed.
I'd like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood.
Blood? What the why is this town so obsessed with blood?
Horse blood. Oh,
Sure, what's it gonna do?
come close, dear. Don't worry. This isn't the first time.
Alright, what's it do? Heals HP and temporarily boosts stam recovery speed. Oh, it's just good. There's no drawback here. A member of the old healing church would know that her blood is similar indeed. I guess that means it's not the same. Oh wait, no, it's similar to what was once forbidden. Huh. Is it forbidden because it's human blood instead of outer god Cthulhu blood? Like I don't have any, you know, actual confirmation that the blood that they're giving everybody is Cthulhu blood, but I very much suspect that it is. Like, we know there's outer god bullshit. There's been loads of items referencing that. It's kind of obvious the blood is turning people into beasts. And the blood is not normal. I think I'm going the right way. gonna kill that fucking person in that door, dude. This guy thinks he's so special, man. I bet you're gonna fight one of them, though, while dealing with a different enemy, and it's gonna be super annoying. Come on, do something. Good enough. Your shoes are lame. And so is your face. No one would wear that drip, even if it was obtainable. Okay. These motherfuckers. Oh, look, he's got my souls right there. Like, I can't see him. It's so silly. Look at him getting hyper armor. Where's my hyper armor? Okay, we should go back to the... We should go back to the dream and then talk to that one guy. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm not gonna go through the whole goddamn level.
Help me! Please help!
And yet we can't send him anywhere.
Help me!
Huh. So random, like which NPCs you can really meaningfully interact with and who you can't. Now, am I really restoring my HP right now? No. Oh no, okay, yes I am. It's just, wow, that's slow. That's slower than Elden Ring passive healing. I'm guessing it's because as the game goes on, you can get more and more gems that do it. Okay, so we've got up in the elevator. There's the woods, but I don't remember where that is. And I feel like I'm forgetting something else. But before we go any of those places, let's check in at the dream, and then check that one NPC that I don't think we're gonna be able to help, but Pat, I can't help but feel like you're making fun of that guy. Oh yeah, Crow Lady quest. Good call. Did I get any new badges? Doesn't seem like it. None of those.
Welcome. What is it? Very well. Let me step.
I can only level once. Jeez.
Farewell, good. May you.
Okay, we'll go here, and then we'll go to the, oh, this is gonna be so many loading screens! Ugh! It's gonna be a long night, chat. Long night of loading. Oh no. This poor guy.
Why me? Why? Dear gods, what have I done? Save me. Please, save me.
Hmm. Yeah, they won't let you do anything to help that guy. It sucks. And now we must load a lot. Save him green? I would if I could figure out how, but I got no idea. Tomb, that was... How is this not fun? Great. Fuck you, game. I have to remember, I don't remember where that is. I have to find where this was legit, and I don't fucking remember, dude. Everything looks the same in this fucking area. Okay. Wait, how is this where... What? This is Cleric Beast. It doesn't help at all. I have to load more! I'm turning into a beast cat. Losing my will, going hollow. Is it where you fought Gascoigne? That has to be it. That has to be it, because like where the order of lamps, that's the only, because it's before the Cathedral Ward, so it has to be where you fight Gascoigne. This way maybe? No, no. This way. Is it though? Have I been here before? Okay, yes. This is Gascoigne. Okay. God damn, man. Oh! Fucking NPC fights. I love how little damage you do. This fucking game, dude. Chat was not kidding when he said, though, this game had the worst NPC fights. I definitely concur. Oh, there's our girl. Look how little damage I did. Holy fuck. Really? He can almost just kill me by spamming his gun. Get him. He does more damage than me, by the way. It's not even close. Hopefully she's considered friendly, so I can't hit her. Yeah, I think she is. Chat, are we ganking? I feel like we're ganking. That's it? I was expecting more loot than that.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all. You must have killed Gascoigne as well, then.
Poor guy.
He was falling apart, I'm sure it had to be done. But try to keep your hands clean. A hunter should hunt beasts. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Uh-oh. Well, you get a lot of emotes from this.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunt...
God, now I have no idea where we're supposed to meet her next. Boy, it took me a second to figure out where to go for that. Your hunter doesn't have the ability to bullet spam. Yeah, I know, right? Lida, is that you? She's not going that far. It's definitely not that far. Dude, my favorite thing about Lida is that dialogue. She's like, where she's like being self-reflective for a second. She's like, without Mikola's influence, I seem to be very distrusting of other people. Anyway, back to murder. Let's see. Okay, so there's the forest, which I have absolutely no idea where that is. And then there was that other path in the cathedral ward going, I guess we'll check that out and see what it leads to. And then maybe we try to remember where the fuck the forest was. Also, it's heavily implied that Lida killed all of the other Needle Knights because she thought they were not trustworthy, but there's not really any evidence that they weren't trustworthy, so...
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Oh, this is like, Freya. If you use it, you probably get another one. It's like a backup heal if shit goes really south. Okay, so... I'm not gonna lie, I think the forest might have been from Old Yarnum. I think that's what it was. Oh yeah, and I need to explore Old Yarnum. We definitely missed loads of stuff there. Now, where was that elevator? Chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, no spoilers, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how am I doing with keeping up with the NPCs? Like, I'm trying, but, there is no way I haven't messed some of this shit up. Fucking FromSoft games, dude. You bastard. 6? That bad? I thought I was doing, like, maybe a 7 or 7.5. 5 out of 10? Oh, God. 5? Oh, no. You missed someone? Oh, I'm sure I've missed plenty of stuff, but... I missed almost everyone. Yeah, I'm trying to backtrack a lot, because that's... One, because I'm clearly missing things in these zones, so there's reason to backtrack. But that's generally how you figure this crap out. I wish we had found that kid earlier, because we found her, like, after already killing Gascoigne. Dude, these... Look at this guy. They're like a ganking host in Elden Ring, spamming magic. There's probably more in that pit. Okay. So we haven't gone up here. How do we go up here? There's a guy up there, so... But you can't. Surely, the whole little side shtick here is not all there is in this place, though. That'd be strange. Oh. That's a lot simpler than, I would have thought. Dude, that hitbox is so bad. I have so many bullets. Whoa, whoa. Surely that's just the gun guy, right? Nope. There they are. You guys have caused me so much grief. Look at this guy. Nerd. Should have had working legs. Okay, nothing up here. So, I'm assuming that this society has been obsessed with blood even before they got their hands on Outer God blood. Just a guess. You can't have two of them. That's cheating. So these ones have like a witch doctor mask. I don't think the other ones... Oh, maybe the other ones did. You know, chat, if he had proper legs, this wouldn't be a problem. Look, he's just giving up, chat. Can't handle it. Thanks for the bullets. Yet to oh hey, that's a badge, so we get new items in the shop. I'll check that when I find a lamp. I bet you this would be horrible for the frame rate on PlayStation 4. Oh, come on. No, no, god damn it. I have to remember this place. Okay. Digital ward. Elevator thing. This is a pretty memorable area, so I think I'll remember that. We have to look for some kind of key. Some other area. Oh, you don't have the right, dude. Don't think I missed anything here. Trying to be thorough. Yeah, I think we'll just have to come back. It'd be not. Yeah, does he have a mask? He does not. Okay. Man, I hope Crow Lady doesn't start turning into a beast. But it seems like hunters are pretty susceptible to it, so. Okay, so there's the forest. Let's check the dream. And there's Old Yarnum. We need to explore Old Yarnum. Let's do a little bit of Old Yarnum, then we'll go to the forest. Try to check as many things off as possible so we're not like overloaded with side content we need to do. Okay, what did that ooh. Oh wow, you need a lot of souls. DD, mostly strength. Could this be Claymore, chat? Ludwig. The first hunter of the church. So Gehrman like predates the church, I guess. More terrifying beasts and perhaps things still worse. That's definitely the Eldritch nonsense. Let's see if I can get the souls to buy this. That looks cool. I'm thinking it might be Claymore, and I love Claymore, so. Everybody loves Claymore. I don't trust people that don't like Claymore. Okay. Do I have the skill for it? I think I do. Yes, so this actually has less, it has more dex scaling. Oh, it has arcane scaling. It has less strength scaling, but that's because it's +0, so it actually might be better. Because, I mean, this thing's just D, for God's sake. Okay, that's straight sword. Oh yeah, that's just straight sword. Just like Kirkhammer, right? Same thing. And Dark Souls 3, etc. Oh, this looking like Claymore, chat! That's not Claymore. God damn it. Still a great sword, but that's not Claymore. That's more like Bastard Sword from Dark Souls 1 is what that is. Yeah, that is Bastard Sword. It's just longer. That's actually a shame because they've really not reused this moveset. They've reused this. This is like in every game. But this kind of moveset on a greatsword is really only in Dark Souls 1 and I guess Bloodborne. Yeah, Baldur's Side Sword has never been reused in any game. Oh, maybe it's in Bloodborne, but I doubt it. They've just never done that concept again. Which sucks, because it's, like, the kind of, like, beloved status that Claymore has in the community, Baldur's Side Sword had in Dark Souls 1, and if it was in every game, it would definitely have maintained that. The only reason you don't hear about it more is because it's only in Dark Souls 1. Kind of unfortunate, really. I probably need to, get some souls here. Chat, I actually love that we've been, like, hard capped at +3. Because it means the game can, like, predict how strong you are. I actually really like that right now. Alright, how does this look on scaling? So now, wow, this is a good fucking weapon because it's now got better strength scaling by a noticeable amount over the Hunter's Axe. So, that's pretty sick. Although it's not that far ahead on stats. It's only a little bit ahead on stats right now. But that might change. Interesting. That's pretty slow. Yeah, that looks cool, but that's kind of shit. Like that, pretty slow. Let me see here. Maybe you can speed it up. No, not really. Hopefully that attack just does devastating damage because that's pretty damn slow. New character for Arc Knights was announced. What is it? I know Tin Man was announced. Okay, we have 2 gem slot. Physical up 12%. Could switch the healing over if I plan on using this a lot. I guess I'll use it a lot for now. I do love the axe though, but I kind of want to just try out the new weapon for fun. Okay, I'll put something in the axe in case I want to switch to it for one reason or another. So is it just Tin Man? 'Cause, yeah, I saw a Tin Man was announced, which I'm obviously very happy about, but already seen that. Hopefully he's good. I'm sure he'll be good in IS5. The question is, will he be good beyond that? So this game doesn't have roll speeds, does it, chat? Like, there's no equip load. Like, it's just, you've got this movement and that's that.
I must have. What is it? Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love.
Oh, same dialogue.
But I isn't. Farewell, good may.
Okay, so, Old Yarnum. God damn it, now it's gonna be nighttime too. Was Bloodborne the first game you played? The armor affects some of your resistances and stuff. Alright, where am I? I've not enjoyed this area. This is gonna suck at nighttime. Ugh. Very fast, doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but then you got the other mode, which probably does. That's a pretty good moveset then, though. You've got options. That's so slow, though. That's pretty satisfying. Chad, I like this weapon. It's pretty satisfying. I always like the swords and maces and axes that are big, but not so big that they're unrealistic. And this is pretty reasonably sized, so. This is the most popular weapon, is it? I believe it. The only thing I don't like is the switch is so fucking slow. Like, the axe is nice and quick. I wonder if it does good damage, though. If it does, like, huge damage, it's worth looking for a time to do it. You get a unique R1 with the straight sword right after switching. You kind of do a claymore type attack. Kind of interesting. Ugh. I've got to figure out how to get to that guy. He needs to die. We haven't had much loot out here. Okay, his aim like bugged out there. He was like, what the hell is he doing? His AI's freaking out. I get some unnecessary hits here. I'm being kind of sloppy. Okay, I think that R2 might be a little slow. I hate grabs in all of these games. Not because of, like, how strong they are, but because they're so fucking slow and it just completely stops the action. Not fun. It's true for, like, every video game ever. Oh, wow, that is slow. Oh yeah, the threaded cane. I'm sure some people just pick that at the start and use it for the whole playthrough. I think the game where that's most possible, or like easiest, it's possible in every game, is Dark Souls 3 though. The starting straight sword is just godly. I think where it's least fun, or least good, is Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is the only game in the entire franchise where the starting equipment is just bad, and there's a lot of just direct upgrades to it. They've never done that again. Or before. Oh yeah, the starting equipment in Demon Souls is very good as well. I don't know why it made me turn to the side like that. Okay, well, I vaguely know what the tower looks like. That noise. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Wait a minute. Did I miss this? Oh my god. Was this here the whole time? You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Ladder. There are so many ladders in Bloodborne. I said this early on and I stand by it. There's more ladders in Bloodborne than any other game. Crazy how often you're climbing ladders. Come on, get up there. Of course you're gonna have a gun. And then he fucks up the parry. This is gonna be so obnoxious. I hate this man. I'm honestly confused how I haven't gotten a parry here. Like, I don't get it at all. It's so lame.
Well,
Why are you so
next
loud?
time you dream, give some thought.
I can't stand the AI in this game, though. They just get to spam gunshots way more than you do, and their gun does way more damage. It's, like, so ridiculous. It's the AI fights in this game are so bad that I don't understand how, like, do you not playtest your own game, right? It's like, it's just so obvious how bad they are. And, like, they're bad in all of the games, don't get me wrong, but they're really bad here. And I just don't understand how they're like, oh yeah, this is fine. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Yeah, it's so fast to switch if you're not doing the attack. I feel like the switch attack for this weapon is kind of bad. Why is this what? Why is this a dead end? I'm gonna need more endurance pretty soon. I've been feeling that all playthrough. So not from an aesthetic standpoint, but from a like game design standpoint, Old Yarnum is my least favorite area because of like the lack of meaningful shortcuts. Like all the shortcuts are just fucking stupid. Not entirely sure why that worked the first time and not the second, but I almost clicked the Elden Ring button. I'm just gonna spam shoot and hope I get a lucky parry here. I mean, that works too. Like that works too. Is he dead? He's not dead. Oh, wait, is he dead? Oh, he has to be dead. We didn't get the loot though. Let's see if it's like Dark Souls. Like if you knock Lautrec off, you can relog and the loot's there. That's actually really bad if it's not like Dark Souls 1. That's how most people beat him. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Fuck that guy. Just fucking input reading bullshit. That is the common way of beating him. Yeah, I believe it. Gonna remember that in future playthroughs. Oh yeah, there we go. I got a badge. Sick. Okay, it's probably a lot easier to explore now. Although I think I actually have explored the upper part pretty thoroughly. If I'm missing anything, it's probably like towards the boss. Because I figured because I hadn't gotten up there that I had missed a lot, but because getting up there is just on the main path here, I can't really think of anywhere else to look out here. I was just assuming I missed something big, but I guess not. Also, I kind of want to just see what he dropped, though. I want to go back to the dream. I feel like spamming gunshots like I just did is a good way to knock a lot of people off things, now that I think about it. Okay, game. That was a pretty interesting boss down there, though. It's probably, in a way, though, my least favorite boss. Not because of his moveset or anything, but because the run back is just so insanely long. One thing I didn't like was, him poisoning you so easily. That was kind of just frustrating. Yeah, because I knew the boss run back was so bad, I went a lot hammer on that boss than normal. Like I spammed the fire paper. Damn. Spam the fire paper though. Spam the antidote. So I was like, I do not fucking want to lose this. Sucks though, he looks like a boss that would have been fun to like get more risky on and really learn the moveset, but not worth. Yeah, the poison is pretty obnoxious. And then there was the vicar lady that I have no opinion on because I unironically accidentally summoned an AI because I didn't know like what the thing on the ground was. And she just beat the shit out of her. And then the bosses in the chalice were pretty crap. I didn't really like those too much. Although to be fair, that giant that I didn't really like I'd have to fight it again because like I had brain fog because I didn't sleep very well. And I'm streaming, which that always affects, you know, how you kind of feel about the reaction time to things and stuff. And then the game's at 30 frames per second, right? So if I fought him at 60 frames per second off stream and I wasn't tired, maybe I wouldn't have felt like it was very Elden Ringy, right? So it's hard to say. But I don't know, it seemed pretty Elden Ringy at the time. Although a lot more forgiving. Like, he'd hit you with a melee attack and you could actually heal and that kind of thing. But a lot of his attacks just felt like Elden Ring attack. Without all the bullshit follow-ups, so ultimately much easier than Elden Ring, but... I don't know where I am right now. Like, I don't think this is on the way to the boss. I'm not sure if I've been here before. No idea. What I might be doing is going backwards and going to the chapel part, which I don't need to do, I don't think. Just wanted to find a lamp, man. Well, I've been up here before. Oh, this is the fucking shortcut. Oh, fuck this game. I'm going back home. Dumbest shortcut in the game. It puts me back at a lamp. Alright, what does he have? Rifle spear. Could be cool. Stake driver. A lot of new stuff here. Boy, the scaling on this looks pretty bad, though. I also don't have the stats to use either of these, damn. Prototype weapon. Serving as a simple firearm and spear. Imitation of Canehurst. The lost Canehurst weapon. You've heard Canehurst before. I think the guy that's got the voice actor of Solaire talking about Canehurst. The castle. Lacks any notable functions. Saving that is the only trick weapon attached with a gun. Thing. Oh, flamethrower. Oh, I see. If you didn't find... Oh, Ludwig's rifle. So, I've seen this character quite a bit. Suggesting the church anticipated much larger and human beings. Tomb Prospector. Where'd I get that from? The Healing Church traces its roots to Bergenworth and is therefore aware of the run's true importance. I'm assuming Cthulhu stuff. They contain much more than mere hunter trinkets, indeed. They hide the very secret of the old ones. There we go. Sought after by those with insight to imagine greatness. So that kind of confirms my suspicions. I mean, we still don't know that they're getting the blood from it and whatnot, but that seems pretty obvious. I can't say I care for this drip too much, though. I was kind of hoping to get the armor of the guy we just fought. I presume it's in the game, chat. Am I correct about that? Do I just have to find it somewhere? Because, yeah, I would have thought we would have got it from that guy's badge, but it looked kind of cool. We didn't really get any lore on that guy. Maybe the badge itself would have had lore. It is in the game. What? Is it in a zone we've been to? Like, have I missed it, or is it just later? If it's just later, then I'm not gonna go looking around. Which one was? I think it was this one. Powder kegs. I think it's the title. Heretics of the Workshop. The late powder kegs. Bless their souls. Had a motto: if a weapon ain't got kick, it just ain't worth it. You have been in the zone, yes. So oh fuck, I've missed it. Is it an old Yarnum? Because I'll look for it. I want to get it, but oh my god, that zone is so obnoxious to explore. No, or well, where is it at? I don't need like the exact location, but like, must be Cathedral Ward then, because the place is so big. That's weird that it's not an old Yarnum though, like where you actually fight that guy. It's in the hunter's dream? Can I just not get it yet? Is it like not possible to get? There's no way. It's just like that doesn't make any fucking sense. Yeah, whatever armor set the guy with the machine gun was using, you can get it? What? Is it in this hunter's dream or the real one? Like, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Did I miss it in here or something? I don't think so. It's in this one? Oh, you need insight. I see. Well, one of these days. All right, let's see. I guess we never got a lamp in that forest. Where Gehrman usually is? What? Do you just need like a bunch of insight to see it? Oh, what the fu- Why? Why would you do this? Like, just put- why have two of the- That's so fucking stupid. Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid. And you can- I see you trade insight for like fire paper and stuff. Isn't this kind of an asshole move? Because, Jesus, so, whose was- Okay, this is that guy we fought in the gas coin area. Oh, you can get gas coins stripped. So I guess it's this one. Huh. Well, now I'm mad that that enemy grabbed and took some of my insight. He was retired. He is said to have been uncommonly kind and dreadfully foolish. Felt defeated by the state of Old Yarnum and renounced his hunter's vows. Oof. Let's see. Hard to know what to buy here. Bloodstone shard. Can you get insight from playing multiplayer? Because man, that'd be a lot nicer when the game was active. This yellow set might be cool. Didn't look too bad. That looks terrible on us because of our glasses. That's like so bad. That's just, that is so bad for our character. Definitely a set for a different a different tune. That's better, but yeah, the John Bloodborne is still better. Interesting. Guess it doesn't hurt to use some of these. And I can use the umbilical cord, but I'm afraid like I'll lose the insight somehow, so I'm gonna wait on that. That sounds like humanity. Okay, where the hell was that forest? So it wasn't Old Yarnum because we decided to leave it to go to Old Yarnum. So, wait, Church of the Good Chalice, where was that? Might have been after the Vicar. Okay, this is where we fought the Beastie Boy. There was those two paths. Oh, I think I think I remember. There was those two paths outside of the Vicar fight. I think it was one of those. I think I remember that now. Okay, so this is pointless. This would be a cool PvP area. I wonder if this church predates the healing church. So, Grand Cathedral, I guess? In one moment, chat, I need to get water. Progression has been a bit slow today. Alright, water obtained. Yeah, I'll be very curious to fight this boss again because we really didn't get to fight it at all. Man, what the hell? Like, this is the healing church, right? So, like, how are people not suspicious of this? Like, this is so directly Cthulhu shit. That frame data, that was very Elden Ring. Now, if it was Elden Ring, though, it would have done way more damage. It also would have had 2 follow-ups. But you get my point. Yeah, chat, this is just copy-pasted from England, right? I don't remember if it was on this side or the other side, but I guess we'll find out. Remembering some of the zone connections and stuff is pretty hard in this game. Some of the ways you get to places is incredibly random. Why is it glowing over there? What the hell is that? That wasn't here last time. Give me a moment, sir. I'm trying to deal with some jackass with a gun. Alright, what are you? Someone else with a gun, 1 minute. Uh-oh. Man, right as he aggroes, of course, there's a million guys with guns attacking me. Is there just an endless amount of fuckers with guns? Am I in America right now? Oh great, now there's more than one of them. The frickin' 4th of July out here. The first attack I interact with, I parry. Feels good. He is a tanky boy. Damn. Oh, you know what? I just shoot him. Oh, I love that. I can't wait to make a blood tinge character that's like super gun oriented. You probably have to use that mechanic where you drain your life to get ammo. Sir. You good? I think we're cool now, right? Anyway, how about this zone, though? I feel like I'm gonna want to use those stones, the coins, This place looks very, like, repetitive. So I think getting confused here would be very easy. I've only got 13 of them. Yeah, I should have done this earlier in the game. Probably easier to figure out where the hell I am. You're not in the town. That dialogue don't make no sense. Damn it, I don't need bullets. I really don't need bullets. Bone marrow ash. Okay, so you start here. I like these a lot better in Elden Ring. They're just so much more visible, and the different colors help you remember, like, this area and that area. Pretty metal. He's having a hell of a hair day. I wonder what the lore is on them. Jeez. We got the tyrant. I'm fine. I got all kinds of barriers. Okay, we get a lamp now. I should really go back to town because I'm missing bullets and vials. God, the amount of loading screens I'm gonna have to go through here. Let me blow my runes, souls, blood echoes, whatever.
Very well. Let me.
So we're getting to the point where you get an okay amount of damage there from each point. Nothing crazy, but still looks like the other stats are going to be more impactful. The strength's definitely better than deck. It's getting 3 AR and 2 AR. Let's get that 1,000 health, and then maybe next level up endurance.
Farewell, good.
Chat, if I wait to buy the DLC, because I keep forgetting to do it, is that gonna fuck up unlocking it? Like, do I need to do certain things at certain points? Or can I just do whatever I need to do at any point, as long as I don't beat the game? But I think we can just do it whenever. People were just saying don't beat the game. Oh, that's like an extra bullet, like a stronger bullet or something. Wait, I could already enter it right now? I kind of want to wait, though. I kind of want to do the base game as it was, you know, up to, like, near the end, and then do the DLC. I feel like that's more appropriate, but hey, just don't go to New Game Plus. I don't think I have it. I just bought Bloodborne for $19.99. I'm not sure they're sane out here. So the ones on the ground are registering as not enemies, but I don't know if that's going to be accurate. Not accurate. Oh, they're looking kind of beastie there. Or maybe they just have a back problem. Oh, I love the voice acting. Not too dangerous. Like a guillotine, jeez. Why can't I loot the... There we go. Bloodshot eyeball. Lady, I am trying to look at the lore. My lore hunting. Okay, it was called like Bloodshot Eye or something like that. Is that my... Oh, I've had one before. Holy church ritual. Removed quickly after death or perhaps even before. Used to unlock the seal of the old labyrinth. Intertombs. Definitely been seeing a lot of eye theme. Chat, is this game actually Eyeborn? The Bloodborne, a red herring? I have been noticing a lot of eyeball nonsense. Would this have been different if I showed up in the day? I feel like that had to have been different if you showed up in the day. Because, like, that's such a useless NPC interaction. She's fine, yeah, I'm sure. Hmm. Well, what the hell was that? I guess that's what it was. Another one of those guys spawned somewhere. Dang. Frickin' dogs, man. Yeah, I need more endurance. Don't you turn your back on me. Frickin' firebomb. Dark Souls 1 sound effect firebomb. Hmm. Look at that hammer. This has been an interesting area so far. Dummy. You should have thrown the brick. Where are you at? Who doing it? You. Okay, game. Alright, where are the fuckers at? Oh, twin bloodstone. We can finally get +4. The question is, do we do it for the sword or the axe? This sword has been very fun gameplay-wise, though, I won't lie. Like bastard sword, but good. This really is what people, I think, wanted out of bastard sword in Dark Souls 1. Really weird that they made this and then just abandoned this style immediately. Like in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. Yeah, I didn't think so. This has been a chat. Look at this, okay? We found a new area, right? And we find these new ghost spawning enemies that we've never seen in the game before, and they're all spooky and crazy and super different and eye-catching. Also, these crazy hags, which we've never seen before, and there's multiple versions of them. So it's like a new area and lots of new enemies, right? Now there's some old enemies, right? But they're mixed in pretty tastefully. That actually makes interesting encounters. Now, if this was Elden Ring, this would just be the same fucking enemies that we've been fighting the entire time, and it makes the zone just feel completely pointless. Where this, you know, this does not feel pointless because it's got, you know, enemies that are like, oh, what's going on here, right? It's like there's story. There's, you know, this zone feels like its own area, not just them filling up an area with enemies we've already seen before. Like Elden Ring is just so spread thin. It's kind of ridiculous. And like sometimes bringing back an old enemy that you haven't seen for a long time can be really cool, especially if it makes lore sense. But the problem with Elden Ring is like every zone is the same enemies. It's not like, oh hey, I remember this guy from the very beginning of the game and we haven't fought him in ages. That never happens. Like Elden Ring, you're just fighting the same fucking enemy in the DLC anyway. You're fighting the same enemies over and over and over and over and over and over and over. It's just so unexciting to explore because of that. I'll never forget when I got into the house in the Midra zone in Elden Ring, right? And I was all excited and it was so cool. What a great setting. And I like Frenzy stuff. And then the house is just full of every single enemy inside of that house, except for the boss, you've already fought a million times. It's just crazy. Well, the base game does a lot better. Honestly, the base game of Elden Ring, I think, does a much, much better job with the enemy variety. The DLC was just atrocious. Like, I don't think being open world excuses it at all. Like, they just did a terrible job. There was so few fucking enemies in the game. I'm not gonna lie, several of these shots felt like parries, and I could not tell you why they weren't. No idea. Okay, if these birds could just cease existing. I like how this guy's alive and he's just staying on the ground and doing like a 1-frame startup attack. So they like want you to get distracted. This must be that thing we saw earlier. I think this is no, it's not. Fuck. 1 minute. Looks like death down here. This zone is awesome, by the way. Just all these new enemies. But, you know, some of the old enemies, like the birds there mixed in with them is, yeah, actually interesting. So, yeah, this has been great. Okay, I will say, though, there's a lot of enemies in this game that do, like, what we just saw, and that it's just lame. Yeah, I have to say, though, the core combat in this game, I don't think is even close to Dark Souls 3. Because Dark Souls 3, almost every enemy, you can just get in there, fight it head on, and it's like a boss with, like, weaving your attacks in between the enemy's attacks, and it feels really good. Bloodborne, a lot of the enemies, you can just unlock to death. And or they do what we just saw, where it's like, okay, you get in there, and then the enemy does like a shove with no startup, and just boom, hits you. So it's like, I should have just already been swinging then, right? The rank and file enemies I don't think are nearly as fun to fight in this game. However, something this game is doing better than Dark Souls 3, I think, is the group fights. I think Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 do group fights pretty terribly, where this game has actually done an okay job with them. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, yeah, obviously the player character's combat is kind of bad. Because, yeah, it's just R1, but the enemy combat is a lot better, I think, in Dark Souls 3. Now, here's what don't spoil it. Do not a word, chat. What I'm really curious about is if the DLC is way more like Dark Souls 3, because they made it a lot later. And so I'm really curious if the DLC of Bloodborne is going to be like really like pseudo Dark Souls 3, because I will love it if that's the case. That's my hope. But yeah, don't fucking spoil it. And hey Hex, how you doing? And there's a bitch with a firebomb. And it's still hitting me with the firebombs. Alrighty. Oh, okay, freaking baseball player here. Jesus. Alright, who the hell is throwing the firebombs? You bitch. Oh, you're going off. You know, there's no mercy here. Yeah, into the pit. There you go. Now you can't be reborn in the Ur-tree. No proper burial for you. Oh boy. Okay. Door, shut the fuck up, okay? I get it. I don't need your little squeaky shit here. Oh, did I not change my category? Are we still, oh my god, we're still Elden Ring. Excuse me. How did I not fix that? I'm fixing it. There we go. My apologies, chat. And we weren't even PvPing anymore. When did Elden Ring get so good? I mean, Elden Ring has its positives. But so far, I have definitely been enjoying Bloodborne more than Elden Ring. For PvE. PvE. Mother. Okay. Okay, Murder Barn. I see what's up. Who put, like, blades on a dog? So we have that elevator that we still haven't gone. Hard to tell which way is the main way. This kind of feels like the main way. So maybe we check the elevator. I don't know. No, let's just keep going this way. This is kind of cool. And I feel like the elevator might go to an entirely different zone. Starting to have healing problems. I'm getting my ass whooped by random firebombs. A lot of that. So chat, the only enemy in this game that I've found noticeably harder is dogs. And it's because they're exactly the same as they are in every Souls game. But you don't have a shield. And they're one of the few enemies that using a shield actually makes sense for. Because it's like just the way dogs work. And just blocking and counterattacking them is like the way to go. And the fact that you can't do that over here is a pain. Guess you could shoot them and maybe stagger them that way. I need to try the wood shield. I actually remember a long time ago, someone made a PvP video with using the shield, and they were actually whooping people's asses with it, like just destroying them. It was so long ago, I don't remember like the details. All I ever saw of Bloodborne back in the day was the PvP. There was, I can't remember what it was, but there was something gimmicky he could do with the shield that just totally fucked people up. Can he even fit in here? Huh. Honestly, I don't really get why I took damage there. I guess the attack went way more sideways than it looked, but that didn't make much sense. One thing I'm not liking about Bloodborne though is just the way they're doing the level layouts with the lamp. Like the shortcuts suck. They're lame. They're nothing like they were in Demon Souls or in Dark Souls 1. And like these, if you die, God, these like shove attacks also are so fucking stupid. But anyway, yeah, the shortcuts are really bad in this game. Like these runbacks, if you die, are just like if I died right now, it would take so long to get back. Like that's just silly. So I like how you can have Rally in Elden Ring, but you have to beat Melania to get it, and then you lose it if you go to New Game Plus. So it's just completely worthless. It's way too far in the game to matter. They even buffed it in the DLC, but it don't matter. I think about the most fun you could have with it is using it in the DLC. I don't know if it sucks anymore. I know it used to suck, but then they buffed it. I don't know how much they buffed it by, but yeah, in the DLC they gave it a boost. Well, you can go down there. Yeah, Talisman wouldn't hurt. And you could combine them then. I feel like they were kind of just pussies in Elden Ring. Like, they were afraid to, like, truly give you Bloodborne options, and they were afraid to give you truly Sekiro options. And I don't think they should have been that way. Like the deflect shouldn't be a talisman or a tier. The deflect should just be in the game. It's stupid that it's tied to stuff like that. I do think though the next game, the next like Elden Ring 2 or Dragon Souls or whatever. Well, not necessarily the next one. Let me kill these jackasses. So they have like mainline games. This is obvious, right? You've got Demon Souls, Dark Souls, 2 and 3, especially 3, and then Elden Ring, right? There's a real difference between those and like Bloodborne and Sekiro. Right? No offense to Bloodborne and Sekiro, but it's just obvious that they were being more experimental with those games. Now, they've taken things from those experimental games and used them, I think especially Bloodborne. And I'm sure they'll continue to do that. But, so, it's the next Souls game might be an experimental one, right? Where it's going to be very, very, very different, right? Might have some of the core stuff there, but they're going to be a lot more, you know, out there. Again, like Bloodborne. So, but the next one that's not that, the next one that's not experimental like Sekiro or Bloodborne, I think is going to have, like deflect all the time or perfect block all the time, and stuff like that. I think they are kind of building towards that, giving you these real play styles to pick from, like maybe the Bloodborne rally stuff or the deflect stuff, right? And maybe you can't necessarily combine all of these things, but I do think that's coming. Especially Perfect Block. I think Perfect Block is absolutely going to be in the next mainline game. Now, the next experimental game, God knows what they're going to do with that one. You know, that could be Gun Souls, Spell Souls, you know, who the fuck knows? I don't know what she just said, but she's dead. This is very Undead Settlement. They might make Elden Ring 2. They even said that. They said a sequel was not off the table. Very recently, they said that. Now, that doesn't mean, though, the sequel's coming up next. right? They might do all. Look how long it took them to make Armored Core 6, right? So, you know, who knows when it might happen? But I think Elden Ring 2 is a pretty decent possibility. Actually, think about this, chat. Imagine they do, you know, another Sekiro or Bloodborne style game, you know, kind of its own thing, and then maybe a smaller scale, kind of, you know, Dark Souls 4, not actually Dark Souls 4, but like kind of in that spirit, you know, and then maybe they make a Lost Kingdoms 3, and maybe they make some other game, and you know, so they're kind of doing stuff, and then they do Elden Ring 2. The hype's going to be just through the roof. I mean, people would be losing their minds. So, and even I'd be hype. You know, Elden Ring in many ways I love, and in many ways I hate, but I think a lot of its flaws are very fixable, and I'd be so interested in it, you know, excited to see if FromSoft is able to fix a lot of the stuff I don't like about Elden Ring in a sequel. So, yeah, Kingsfield could happen. I actually think Kingsfield could happen, because, I mean, Miyazaki was saying he wants to bring back some of their other IPs and stuff. Here's the thing, though, for me. Now, in terms of the lore and stuff, by all means, make more Kingsfield. But, now, this is subjective in many ways, but I don't see the point of first person in these style of games. Because Demon Souls and then Dark Souls and all that are an extension of Kingsfield. They are. And I think they're an improvement. I think going third person was just a huge upgrade. I do not see a benefit to going back to first person, with the exception of unless you do like VR or something, right? I just don't see the point. Like, it's like, am I wrong? If you get an armor set and it's first person, who gives a fuck, right? And I just don't see what you gain from like melee combat and all this stuff in first person, right? And like some first person melee games like Vermintide 2 or something are very fun, but I don't think they're better than like really good third person action games and stuff. I just don't see what it actually adds to anything. I think they'll throw out most of the mechanics. I would think so. I think if they did a new Kingsfield game, they would probably do first person, but go back to that kind of, you know, dungeon crawly kind of stuff. But I think they would change a lot of the mechanics. But I'm sure they'd do some throwbacks in there too. I don't have it. You know what? Molotov cocktail. They're so strong that it's kind of a waste, but I couldn't be bothered to get a pebble on my bar. This is not an enemy we've seen much of. What? I've been robbed. I've been robbed again! Did he just block? You dumb bastard. Swing on the right side, not the left side. Also, what is this mob doing? Why did that kill him? What? Oh, I'll take those blood vials, though. Oh, I'm getting low on ammo. Shit. Yeah, they do block. Is this a shortcut? Let me see. I think this is a shortcut. Where is this deck? Doesn't do you any good if you don't know where it is. It's either a shortcut or it's a boss arena. I'm not sure which. I think it's a shortcut because like everything over here is dead. Yes, yeah, we've been through. Kind of hard to figure out where this is in the level though. One way to find out. Yeah, it's not a boss arena. Certainly looks like one from there, but yeah, see that. Oh, okay, I know where that. Oh, well, I vaguely know where this is. That was that part where I was fighting the brick guy when the firebomb first smacking me. This has been a very fun area. In terms of enemies, it's probably been my favorite. I'm so excited for the DLC in this game, though, because I'm hoping that the enemy design does kind of elevate to like what we saw in Dark Souls 3. Because I will say, the enemies are definitely not as good as the enemies of Dark Souls 3. Like, very noticeably not as good. Kind of hard to get a swing off. I forgot we have this move right here. Completely forgot that that existed. Is there a second chop? Nah. So chat, don't spoil it. For the love of God, don't spoil it. But I presume this game has the Moonlight Greatsword in it. Because that's the safest prediction of all time. Because it's in Dark Souls 1, it's in Dark Souls 2, it's in Dark Souls 3, it's in Elden Ring, it's in Armored Core, right? It's in Kingsfield, right? It is always in their games. And I would presume that it's gonna have a moveset similar to this. And like maybe this shoots out a laser beam, which that would be awesome. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, Patches might be in this game too. I wouldn't be as shocked if he wasn't in though, because Patches is not in every game. He's in a lot of the games, but he's not in every game. So we'll see. And a lot of directions I can go in here. I'm not sure where to go. We came from over here, right? Did we? Wait, oh hi. Why are you at half health? Okay. I am not sure where the door is that I came out of. Fuck. Oh, hi. Don't mind me. Yeah, I don't know. I would not... Again, do not spoil it. Don't even hint at anything. I would not be surprised, though, if Patches was not in this game. Because I'm pretty sure... I don't know, actually know this for sure, but I don't think he's in Sekiro. And he's not in Dark Souls 2. And he's not in... He's only in, like, one Armored Core game. And just the way you interact with NPCs in this game, with the doors and stuff, I don't know if he'll be in it, but we'll see. I hope he is. I hope Patches is in every game. Like, if they make Lost Kingdoms 3, right? They make Lost Kingdoms 3. I hope Patches is in it. That would be fantastic. Like, Patches and the Moonlight Greatsword, just put them in everything. I just totally fine. Give Patches the Moonlight Greatsword. There we go. That I'm okay with. I hope Armored Core 6 gets it. Actually, I don't want it to get a DLC. I want it to get Armored Core 666 or whatever, right? That's always how they do the sequel games, is like these, they're kind of like the same number, but not exactly, right? They always do that. That's what I want. They've done it for every Armored Core game. Every single one of them. I do not want them to just randomly stop doing that. So yeah, 100% I just want them to do that. Because I think this is true for every generation of Armored Core. The, like, expansion game, you know, pseudo sequel or whatever that kind of flushes the game out even more and like decides to try to like refine what that generation is always better every time, right? Like Armored Core Verdict Day is way better than Armored Core 5. Way better. Armored Core 4 is amazing, but Armored Core 4 Answer is way better, right? And same for like Last Raven, for Armored Core 3 and everything like that, right? Like they're always better. So, and Armored Core 6 is great. I actually think Armored Core 6 is the best base game in the series, right? I think it's better than Armored Core 4. I don't think it's necessarily better than like For Answer and stuff, but it's a contender, right? So I think it's the best base game they've ever made. And the bonus games are always like, okay, this is the game we made. Let's refine it. Where could we, you know, tune some things? Where can we like tighten it up and make it even better? And so Armored Core 6, but better. Oh my god, like sign me the hell up. Armored Core 6 cents. Yeah, we'll see what they do. They could do a prequel with Other Raven really easily. They're kind of like begging to do that with what they put in, like that whole story with like how he got the information and leaked it and all that. We just know so little about that. That could so easily be a game. But yeah, oh god, more Armored Core, please. I will say though, in past games, Armored Core was like the backbone of FromSoft. It was, right? They said they love mecha, and it was kind of the IP that kept the company alive for, you know, most of its history. But you know, they stopped making them because the Souls games caught on so much, and they had to focus on that. And so all the other Armored Core games were basically made with these expansions, you know, in mind. Where I don't think Armored Core 6 was, and it's because they've said this, they had no idea if Armored Core would be accepted by the community or not, right? I'm honestly surprised they even did it, even though Miyazaki has said that his developers were constantly bugging him to make Armored Core again, right? Because it's the company's shtick, right? They love Armored Core, but it's so risky, right? Because mecha has never been that popular, and the company's just so much more mainstream now. It's really hard to do it, but thankfully it went over incredibly well. But because they weren't planning on doing expansion, you know, they may not have been like doing pre-production yet, right? Because I imagine Armored Core 4 Answer would actually hit pre-production really quickly. Same for like a lot of the other past ones, where this one they kind of just put it out like, well, I hope it works. And I think they definitely knew there was a chance it'd be the last Armored Core game they made if it was bad, like received badly anyway. Thankfully it okay. Chat, Elden Ring needs a couple of trick weapons. The thing is, it's not even hard to implement. The trick weapons are not hard to implement. It's literally, instead of two-handing it, you do this. That's all it is. And you can just, the whole shtick is, you're basically just fusing any random two weapons, right? So you can have the one-handed moveset of an axe and the two-handed moveset of a twin blade or whatever, right? That's the shtick. You give up your two-handed mode for having another weapon, essentially, right? That's not overpowered. It's not. It's fine. There should have been a few, right? I more than like two, because the whole shtick is the options of like, I like this weapon and this weapon together, right? So you need to add a chunk to actually give people like the variety of what they like about trick weapons. But for the love of God, why didn't they do this? And all you have to do is, it'd be a little awkward in Elden Ring because of the two-handed weapon button is like 2 presses, but it's not that bad. And so you just do the same thing. If you R1 and then do the Elden Ring, you know, button input for two-handing and one-handing, you just do the follow-up attack. It's fine. No problem. And you could even, I actually would do this. I don't think they would, but I would do this. I would make it where the trick weapons don't have Ashes of War. They don't have them. And instead of Ashes of War, when you click the Ashes of War button, you do this. Right? And so they're playing their own little game there, and for the people that love them, they're gonna, you know, have a great time with it. And then the scrubs can keep using their Ashes of War, you know, and you make sure you're, not that. You make sure this is good, very much so, to compensate for the fact that you don't have an Ash of War. You don't necessarily make it as good as an Ash of War because it doesn't cost, you probably have it not cost FP, right? You do something like that, but. You could make the Ash of War button the transformation, I suppose. I guess that's true, but I would probably not do that because then you're kind of nerfing trick weapons because now you're losing your transformation attack, and you're losing the this, you know, this input is the Ash of War input right here, right? So that extra attack is kind of part of what makes trick weapons cool. Only hit him for 51. I guess he blocked. That range. Yeah, I'm really surprised they honestly didn't incorporate some more Bloodborne stuff, because it was very doable. Yeah, not all of them have that. It's true, not all of them have that. But what you could do is the ones that don't have it do get an Ash of War, right? And the ones that do have it get that attack instead. And the benefit is it doesn't cost FP. The drawback is it's not going to be quite as good as an Ash of War. But the ones that don't have it, you could just give it to, right? That's the thing. Like the ones that are one-handed when they're in their trick state, you just give them an extra attack. I think the reason they don't want to do that, though, is because that's a lot more work on the dev side. Well, this is sus. This area has been fantastic, though. Oh, you son of a bitch. Come on, twin shards. I hit the roof. Yeah, I need to find, I need to go back. If I fight a boss and lose my souls, it's gonna be so bad. Let me look around, though. That looks like a big, progression spot. And we still never did that elevator. Oh, hello. Yeah, Undead Settlement is not half this cool. Undead Settlement honestly sucks. It's one of my least favorite zones. I love Dark Souls 3, but I hate Undead Settlement. It's just so boring, and the only thing I like about Undead Settlement is fighting the fat lady with the book, the good book. Right? They're fun. But that's it. That's the only part that's good. Yeah, I suspect this zone did inspire Undead Settlement. Absolutely. Chat, can we have Ultimate Souls where you have Deflect and Perfect Guard? Because they're a little different. And you have trick weapons, but you also have the regular Souls weapons, and you have Ashes of War, and you get to pick, you know, which ones you want. But you can't have all of them, right? You're not allowed to have all of them. And then that would just be great, man. I think it's actually coming. I think Elden Ring kind of wants to be that. They just didn't quite flush it out. Oh, this is clearly a boss arena. I'm not stupid. Oh, hold on. I need to go spin my stuff. 1 minute. That is the most obvious boss. Well, maybe not the most obvious. I think the church. I think the church was the most obvious boss arena. Wait, am I going the right way? No, I'm not. Fuck. That's the way. Okay. We have to find this again when we come back. I have to remember how to get to this part. This is gonna be a hell of a boss run if I die. Because all these enemies are gonna be back. And we've... Oh boy, I think it's kind of like up the stairs. Always up the stairs. Then through the gate. Oh, that's a boss run and a half. Not as bad as Old Yarnum, though. I'm so glad I never died to that boss, because that was insanity. Just don't die. Yeah, I've never wanted to one-shot bosses so much as in this game, because of the runbacks. And that's not good. That's really not good. Okay, we got an alright amount of these. Wouldn't be shocked if poison is in this fight. Hard to say. Oh, we have rope cocktails now. That's always so PvP oriented, though. But I guess if the dog fuckers are, like, chasing you, I could see, that being alright. You can buy fire paper now, but they're so expensive. Oh, yeah, hold on. I can upgrade my, my stuff here. I guess we'll upgrade this thing first. I can't deny how fun this thing is. And I always love Claymore, and this is basically, I mean, it's more like Bastard Sword, but it's very similar still. Oh, the scaling goes up to C. Alright. Wow, Kirkhammer goes to B, though. Interesting. Kirkhammer seems pretty legit. The range on it is too short for my taste. Like, these two weapons are ultimately very similar, but I think Ludwig's Holy Blade is kind of just better. Can upgrade it twice? Okay. Cool. I hope they kind of throttle us, you know, or gatekeep us at 5 again, maybe 6. That way you can kind of catch all your weapons up to 6. I really have liked that. So if I upgrade it again, I'll get a 3rd slot, and goes to BCB. Okay. No 3rd slot yet. Still haven't figured out how we're supposed to, like, augment ourselves. That's clearly a thing. Man, where'd Gehrman go? I feel like you can find him somewhere when he's missing like this. Otherwise, I don't see why they would do it. Not bad. He's gardening. So that lore we got, though, that like they communed with the pale moon and that created this dream. Like, what the hell is going on? So this place is not real, is what I'm getting. It's like, you know, other dimension, ethereal, but it's based on that actual workshop we found. And this pale moon has created it for some reason. I wonder if that's related to the other Eldritch stuff. I guess we'll see.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well.
Okay, I want some bloody endurance. I want to be able to swing the sword a little bit more.
Farewell, good hunt. May you.
Hopefully that's enough for now, though, and then I can either do health or strength. I use this page to read manga from. What do you mean this page? It was an isekai. And of metal music. Wait, what? What are we talking about? I feel like... Oh, I'm missing some context here. Chat, how is running past all these mobs gonna go? And we really slaughtered our way through this zone, by the way. And we made a real bloodbath. Okay. You go back. I don't remember if it's left or right. I want to say it's left. I think I'm right. I might need a kill here to just, every time. Really? Really? I don't understand why that guy got so aggro. I'm not even sure how he aggroed in the first. Oh, that's not the same one. That's why. That's not the one down below. There's that one around the corner. I was so confused as to why that guy was there, let alone being that aggro. But yeah, it's because it's that one. I forgot he existed. There's just no point in fighting anything here. That's the thing about running past things, because there's always mobs behind you. It's really hard to fight a group, so it's just better to just run past everything. That's why, though, having shit shortcuts is bad. I mean, no one is going to clear this fucking zone again. Like, are you kidding me? Of course. I did. Where was he? I thought he was like right here. It's not the ones down there, because there's no way they ran. Oh, there he is. I do love the mechanic of enemies picking up your souls. I'm so confused as to why they never used it again. It's just kind of awesome. I guess they thought it was like too hard But it makes you have to fight a little bit, which I think is really good. Like, honestly, I love that mechanic. That's probably, it's silly, but I think that's my favorite addition in Bloodborne. I just think that's such an improvement over just your souls falling on the ground and you just running by, picking them up and keep running, right? Like, that's silly. Even without playing any other FromSoft games before, I quickly realized these runbacks were terrible. Yeah, these suck. And this one's not even that bad, honestly, compared to like what old Yarnum would have been and stuff. This one is not that big of a deal, and I fear there's going to be even worse. I'm trying to think, do I want to regen back to full health here, or just go in? How fast are we getting the health back? 850, and then it goes to 853. It's pretty bad. I don't want to. This is the perfect range though, where it's like, it's not really worth a blood vial, but I'm down enough health that if something chunked me, I'd be like so close to death, right? Like it's enough health to matter, but not enough to want to heal. Bless Cestus, this is not indeed. Well, what you do in Dark Souls 3 is you get 2 blessed items, right? Dagger, Cestus, whatever. So you have one in your offhand to parry with, and the other one in your main hand you just switch to, and it's really light. So then if you're not fighting, you don't need your main weapon out, so you switch off of it, and now you have 2 healing items. And you have the healing ring on, right? So then when you're not fighting, you have triple regen. That's great. And then now in Elden Ring, you just use Beastly Fatality. Because now you have FP regeneration, you can just spam Beastly Fatality, and maybe have the healing ring on, and you're good. It's actually been a pretty nice quality of life improvement, in my opinion. I've really liked the FP regeneration. Okay, I think we'll get to like 950 and we'll just go there. Be good enough. It does make you question, though, why you level Stam if you're going to go into a boss fight without full health, but, you know. Okay, 930 is basically 950, right? Okay, this is clearly a boss fight. Like, no question. But when will it start? So big, though. Here, I'm confused here. Now, don't tell me, chat. Because this is clearly a boss fight. Because look at that other door, right? These 2 doors are the fog wall. This is clearly a boss fight. But this is a really weird boss arena. Because there's a ramp and stuff. You don't normally see a boss arena like this. I'm trying to think through the other games. It could be something like the 2 dragon riders, right? Where the one's got the bow, right? So maybe there's going to be a more than one enemy. This has to be more than one enemy. I can't imagine how you would have an arena like this if it wasn't. Maybe someone with a gun. Let's see. There it is. The Witch of Himrick. They've got a mop. What is going on here? Because that's not the witch, clearly. Is this like the snail in Elden Ring? It is. You bitch. How can you tell where she is, though? Yeah, this is like the snail in Elden Ring. This is weird. Oh. Her minion is doing a very bad job. Like, he's fucking sucking. Yeah, this is really cool, but it so far is Pinwheel. Best fight in the game. Yeah, so far, great concept. Seems like the worst execution ever. Like, she's just so weak. And this guy can't catch you, like, at all. Maybe when she's at 50% though, something's gonna happen. I probably. Where is she though? Lady. I swear I've looked in most of the areas in the arena. Well, I knew not to fight him because the health bar says the Witch of Himwick, and he's not the Witch of Himwick, so. Also, the snail in Elden Ring is like this, where the boss name doesn't match the enemy you're fighting, so. Man, where is she? Maybe I have to kill him. Maybe she's not going to appear again until he's dead. I wouldn't think so, though. Oh, here we go. Damn, I should have just swung. Trying to get a visceral attack. Critical hit, whatever. Chat, is this the boss fight? Like, I know every Souls game has a couple of doozies, but I feel like this is so easily fixable. I mean, like, just make him better. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, she's got some dupes now. You probably should have had the fight like this from the beginning. The thing is, two of them doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Like, if it makes no difference because like they stay together, and if you can outrun one of them, you can outrun two of them. So the fuck difference does that make? Okay, they're not together right now, so it's kind of a thing. That's the first time those guys have ever attacked. Chat. That was the... Wait, maybe it's not over yet. Wait a minute. Oh shit, it's not over yet. Oh, okay. Hold on. This is escalating. There's another one. I was about to say, pretty bad. Oh, you bitch. Okay, this animation is way too long, though. Oh my god, they're stealing my insight. I'm so sick of that mechanic. Because it's tied to, like, loot. Oh my god. Oh my god, you have to kill them both. Okay. Now we're just getting silly here. I'm picking up what they're putting down. The problem is, like, why have the first phase at all, though? Because it's just a waste of your time. Like, this would just be better without the first phase. I mean, I guess it gets you used to the fight, but... like, it's just boring. And if you die... I shouldn't kill that one. Well, too late now. Also, that attack is just garbage. Like... it's just really cheap. Yes, game, I get it. Grab attacks in Souls games are just so obnoxious. They last way too long. So that fight is like almost good, but it's not. Like it's super gimmicky. Like the only thing that matters is the grab, and the grab is kind of dumb. And like the first phase is so boring. Like why does that even exist? What would make that fight a lot better is there's two ways to do it. You either make the mob they summon more engaging, or you make when you find them, you have to actually fight them, right? And they actually have like a moveset worth of them. And it is better than Bed of Chaos, no question. Like that's not an annoying fight. Well, I guess the grab is kind of annoying, but for the most part, it's just like it's like too easy and kind of silly. But it's not like if I had to do it on a second playthrough, I'm not gonna be like angry, right? I love how I have to go through multiple loading screens to just refresh my blood. Can we spoil something about the fight? Yeah, now that we've done it, that's fine. Unless you fight the boss again, but I kind of doubt that. Where's she at? Bloodborne, true. I miss Bonfire Coon. If you're at 0 insight, the shades don't spawn? What the fuck? That makes the fight so easy. It's kind of hard to get 0 insight though. You'd have to let those guys drain you. Or spend it all. I guess you could spend it all at the shop. So then it's just the easiest fight that has ever existed if you do that.
Welcome home. What is it? Very well. Let me.
Let's see what we get out of strength per point now. We're getting there. Still think we want to do health. I'm curious if 30 is the soft cap. I bet you it is. If so, we'll probably go to 30 and then get some strength.
Farewell, good. May you.
It was 0 insight. You can't. That's so funny. That's like you know, this sign doesn't affect me. I can't read or whatever, right? It's that kind of shit. I don't know. So far, I haven't found insight very interesting. It actually has kind of been lame. It seems kind of tacked on. I mean, we'll see. I haven't, you know, finished the game. My favorite mechanic is probably the enemies that kill you picking up your souls. I like that a lot. And the trick weapons. I don't know if that's a mechanic, but that's pretty good. What I've mostly liked is it's just not Elden Ring, to be honest. Like any Souls game that's not Elden Ring is a breath of fresh air. Like I just don't like the way they designed Elden Ring in just so many respects. Yeah, this sign won't stop me because I can't read. Yeah, that's fun. FromSoft likes its wacky stuff, and I like it too, but they never really nail it. Like, world tendency is such an awesome idea, but it just doesn't work in Demon's Souls because the way the world tendency has changed just sucks. But the whole, you know, the game changes depending if it's pure white or pure black. That's awesome. That's really cool. But the way that you go about getting pure white or pure black just doesn't work. Which makes the whole system bad, even though the idea is really great. I think that one of the best systems they ever came up with, but needs to be refined, and it is such a travesty that they've never refined it, is Gravelording. Gravelording is such a great mechanic, and I remember way back in the day on PC, there was a mod to just self-Gravelord yourself. So you got to play through the game with Gravelord up in every zone, and it was awesome. It was so much fun having these, like, new enemies and key locations designed to make the game harder. It was super fun. Loved it. And there's so many problems though with Gravelording, right? Like, number one, the person Gravelording can't watch their mobs fight, right? So that's a problem. So like, there's a couple ways to go about it. You either go Rat Lord, right? And you make that, you flush that out where the rat covenant person, the rat bro, can't join the fight for a while. They're like in a tower, but they can watch. You design the tower they're in to be able to see the level clearly and watch the other players go through their zone. And you give them more customization of where to put the mobs and like be able to buff their own mobs and activate traps and stuff. And then maybe halfway through the level, then they can join in, right? So that's one way to fix it. Just expand Rat Bro, because Rat Bro is an extension of Gravelord. Or you make it so when you Gravelord someone, you go into their world and you're invisible for quite a while, like until like they do something to get to the end, or maybe just forever. Right? Maybe you get into their world and you're an invisible character and you can't attack, but you can activate like consumables to buff mobs at key times, or summon a pack of mobs at a key time and shit like that. And you know, whatever inherent new mobs are on the map, you get to just see them fight and stuff. And if your mobs win, you know, you get a reward, and if not, they get a reward, right? Covenants, am I wrong, chat? I think covenants are just the best mechanic they ever came up with, and the fact that they were not expanded upon and refined is just a travesty. I mean, it's just a travesty. Like having these things that like customize your playthrough, and then like you get to play as this, and other players don't ever want to be that. Right? Like if you're an Aldred's Faithful and lots of players don't ever want to be an Aldred's Faithful, that's awesome. I love Covenants so much, and the fact Elden Ring doesn't have them is such a disappointment. Such a fucking disappointment. I hope they come back. I really hope I think they will, because no one complains about them. No one was like, Covenants suck. No one ever said that. Pretty much people always like, I love Covenants, I just want them to be flushed out more. That's always what people say. So I'm really hoping they come back in the future. Sun Bros, all of that. And I really would want them to focus on, maybe have less covenants, but really flush them out. You know, really have covenants that are designed for like hosts and gankers, have one for co-opers and guardians, and then obviously the jackasses, and then you've got your kind of unique stuff like with Gravelord, right? Like just focus on those kind of core pillars and really make them good. I hope they come back. It's so wrong having them gone. So this guy died, I guess. Feels bad. Oh, there's our workshop tool. Okay. So is that the whole point of coming out here? Because it seems like this area is a dead end otherwise. We need to somehow lead to opening that one door we can't open. Oh, you got a thing? What else did I get? Did I get a key or something? It's hard to keep track because there's so much stuff. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to the boss loot, honestly. Because yeah, maybe we've got something to open that one door. I mean, I know we got the tool, obviously, but I don't see how that's going to help us progress. Did you like the boss fight, Player Covenant? Yeah, it was pretty cool. It wasn't flushed out at all. It'd be nice if there was like 2 boss fights that you could be a part of. Like, it's because it wasn't in the base game. That was like the whole problem. But it was pretty good. I liked how you were stronger if there were more players on the host side. That was actually really smart. Like, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm really surprised they did. I think Elden Ring doesn't have covenants just because of time. I don't think it was because they like didn't want them or anything. Although I guess they did want Elden Ring to be more easy to understand, and covenants are, you know, abnormal. That's not something you typically see in video games. So yeah, I seriously need so much more endurance. All right, well, I guess we check out the workshop tool, and then we check that door, but I don't think we got any key to that door. Maybe it's just open now, though, which that would be incredibly stupid. I actually would hate that. Yeah, I would. Now, gameplay ends up affecting which covenant I always align with a lot, but I would want to be a Radon covenant really bad. Like, really, really, really bad. Dude. Oh, my God. You have to, if you do covenants in Elden Ring, which is a crime they didn't, but you have to make it so the Radon covenant is super at odds with the Millennia one, right? Kind of like how reds and blues are, right? Like in Dark Souls 3 and stuff. Like, you have to fucking do that. They have to have like lots of reason. One thing I like, this is such a subtle thing, and I actually wish they had done this even more so, but in Dark Souls 3, if you invade somebody, right, and you kill the host, you would get a 1 covenant item. If you invaded somebody and then a blue came to help them and you killed the blue, you got 2 covenant items. It was more important to kill the blues than the host. I love that so much. Now that wasn't like implemented, it wasn't like enough of a thing, but like that rivalry between reds and blues was done so well like that. Like your true objective really does become killing the blue if there's a blue there, right? That's awesome. I love that so fucking much. And if you did something like that with Melania and Radon, that'd be a great way to do it. Or you just have it where they interact, like their covenants invade each other or something. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to go about it. But yeah, oh my god, if there was an anti-Melania thing, I'd be all about it. Alright, let's check out this school here. Yeah, Moog would be an obvious covenant. Okay, finally, we can use these. Alright. So, Max Vial... More blood echoes from V attack? Oh, does that mean if you get a crit on someone, they drop more souls? Is that what that is? You take less damage, only physical, but most things are physical, and that's not too bad. I mean, it's only 3%, but none of these are super good right now. I'm kind of worried about this one because it might be bad. What's this one? I guess it's a special one you have to get. Yeah, it sounds like if you crit them, you get more souls. Just the thought of covenants in Elden Ring, I think it'd make the game so much better because the multiplayer is the best part of Elden Ring, and the problem with the multiplayer is there aren't covenants and there aren't fun areas, and it's very vanilla, right? And the thing about covenants is they really helped you customize your multiplayer to be able to interact with what you want. Where Elden Ring as is just a lot of getting ganked, right? I mean that's kind of just all there is, right? And that kind of sucks. So yeah, it blows. It honestly blows. And like people are like, oh well, you know, the multiplayer is not as popular. That's because they didn't put any effort into it. Of course it's not as popular. Like, wow, imagine not putting effort into something and having it be unpopular. So there was that door. So I guess we'll check that. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's the workshop, yeah. We could do another Chalice dungeon if I maybe I don't know if I actually can, to be honest. Did I complete? Oh no, we definitely can. I don't think I completed this, did I? Didn't I stop at layer 2? I might need to get more of that like blood stuff you need for those. Oh, we really do need to check up on the NPCs as well. I really am excited for the next Souls game. I love these games. They've got huge problems, and Elden Ring frustrates the shit out of me. Elden Ring is so strange because there's aspects of it. I mean, the core combat feels so good. The jumping, the Ashes of War. I mean, holy fuck, the Ashes of War are fun. I mean, they are so fun. The running R2s, right? All that stuff is so nice. Like, running R2s are such a great improvement to things. The dual wielding is much better, right? All that stuff is great, but like the multiplayer is such a shit show. The boss design, just the lack of enemy variety, and all the open world you know, it just. I've never wanted to love a game and love certain parts of a game so much, and then also just absolutely hated it, right? So it's very frustrating.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear.
Okay, nothing new with her. Yeah, I do think they regressed on enemy design from Dark Souls 3. I think Dark Souls 3 was actually a real improvement from the other games.
Oh, kind hunter. Well, only now and then, and she don't mince words. But she's a kind one. I can tell. A good woman.
Oh, the new lady, I guess.
If you find any sane survivors, well, send them along to Erden.
Mm-hmm. Okay, where was that one spot? Man, we have to figure out where the crow lady is. Kind of sucks, because she could just be in some old area. I'm gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. I don't feel like that zone we just did, though, is gonna change a lot yet. Every damn time. And he doesn't even drop blood vials. Oh, he's still alive. So this healing church workshop was basically built on top of that original workshop. I just now realized that because of the text coming up there. So you have like Gehrman or whatever was like this OG hunter that wasn't necessarily connected to the church, and then the church like copied it, it seems like. And then somebody did something with the moon or something. Oh my god! Was PP, yeah, I believe that. You're not wanted here either. You stink. Take a shower, nerd. Uh-oh. Nope, don't mind me. Oh. Come on. Okay, that shot was just not gonna happen. I wonder if you can actually parry the shove. I'm really fucking this up right now. I should have healed there. Whee! That's amazing. So I wonder if we can get to that Canehurst place we've been seeing in item descriptions and such. I would think so, or it's like the equivalent of like Reed in Elden Ring, which is the land you never go to, obviously. It's not in the lands between. And then like, so much of that in Dark Souls 1. The old leaping attack. I have no idea where to go now. That was the only lead I had. I have absolutely, at no point in this game have I ever... Oh wait, there is that elevator. That's right, there's the elevator we never did. How did I miss that? Yeah, actually, it wouldn't be terrible if I didn't know where to go, because if I, like, kind of go through all the past zones, I'm more likely to run into, like, NPC stuff that I'm messing up. Yeah, the Land of Reed is, like, the samurai weeb zone in Elden Ring. But it's, like, a completely different country, area. The Badlands, which apparently you were going to start in the Badlands originally in Elden Ring. Like the tutorial. There's data mine voice lines for that. And Dark Souls 1, man, there are so many lands that are talked about a lot that you never go to. Astora, Vinheim, that's like the magic school. There's, what's the one? It's Kareem. That place sounds awesome. Chet, how badass would it be if they made a game like, you know, like it's a Bloodborne or a Sekiro, and then you find out you're actually in the Dark Souls 1 universe, off in one of those lands, like Astora or Kareem or Vinheim or whatever. That would be really cool, honestly. And like that just, no one would ever expect them to go back to the Dark Souls universe like that. That'd be crazy. You know, Light Souls. Okay, so I need to go to here, and I need to find that elevator again. So chat, can you come here like super early in the game and have it be daytime? Because I imagine that's a pretty different aesthetic. Yes, that's kind of awesome. And that means you could get the communion stuff a lot faster. She said, you lousy something. I didn't get the full line there. I guess they're dead. I wonder if you go there early if, Oh wait, did we ever activate this? Oh, maybe this is the elevator. I didn't think it was because it went down. Because I thought this elevator would go down, but it actually doesn't. So I think this is the elevator I'm thinking of. Which is disappointing. Look, I could have dodged it. I just didn't bother. Yes, you're a bird. I get it. Okay, well, I now have absolutely no idea where to go, so time to do some back. Will you shut the fuck up? You are the least concerning enemy in the game. No one respects you. Dogs are basically you, but better. Jesus. Dude, I love the buy the DLC with the fucking Lapland vote. I'll try to remember to do that next stream. I keep forgetting. If I do it too soon, though, I feel like it's gonna spoil a lot of the story. It will? Yeah, I figured. The bird killed me while I was talking to Felly. Yeah, that, I could definitely see that happening. Chat, can you believe that Nepheli actually gets a good ending? It's insane. Like, she saves Stormvale Castle, got like a whole faction kind of building up around her. It's gonna be like a whole thing. Like, it is crazy. And then all these other NPCs just get fucking wrecked.
Oh, hello. You made find any survivors? Or only beasts?
I found them. I just didn't send them here.
Anyone who's human about Yusefka's clinic. I will take proper care of them.
She is so greedy for people.
They're
Something
in
is
your
so
hands,
sus.
And soon, mine.
Oh my god, she's insane. Yeah, I'll do it before the final boss. For sure. I feel like we've definitely missed people, though, that you could send to places, because we've only found 2. That doesn't seem right. We'll get in there someday. Okay, now, I don't think we missed anything here, other than this clinic stuff, but I'll do a quick look around. It is possible. What the hell? It is possible, though, that there's like maybe new enemies here or something. Very nice being able to one-shot them, though. This guy is so screwed. Sucks you can't, like, do anything. Feels bad, man. Not even talking anymore. Okay, hold on. Let's go the normal route. Place is quite big. Well, he's going crazy. I wonder if that hackling people will do anything now.
Stop. You stop right there. Not an inch closer. Stop.
Okay. Strange. So far, nothing different out here. Looks really cool at night, though. I do like how this game is kind of playing out over a night. I think that's really neat. So many nerds out here. These guys aren't worth that many souls. At this point in the game. They're still kind of, you know, dangerous though. And just comboed forever there. Holy hell. What sucks about the crow lady though is like her last quest didn't really give you any hint. Okay, this is the people that laugh at you. Wow, they're still in good spirits, I suppose.
Poor you. Poor you.
Nothing new, really. But like the one NPC not changing. Did we go down there? I think, yeah, we did. That's just a different way to that part. I don't think I found that originally, but it doesn't seem to matter. Damn. Okay, not really any other NPCs, so... A couple other ones I can think of, but I'd be shocked if they had any kind of update. Man, you really need to be able to open this gate, in my opinion. It's really weird that you can't. It'd be a really nice shortcut. Absolute sadness. Wow, nothing. I feel like that one was more important because it's such a like noticeable door and everything. But like nothing seemed to happen with it. Okay, nothing much happening out here. Can't imagine this area having any updates. Could just do a quick run through here, kill the pig. How dare you? I have a feeling Cathedral Ward's definitely got something I've missed. That's messed up. It's pretty much just like Dark Souls 1 though. And I truly have no idea where to go though, but we'll see what pops out at us here. I guess it's Cathedral Ward or Old Yarnum has got something I've missed. There's also the other side of the Grand Cathedral. Also, where was that one area where we fought those two NPCs that were like in white? And they had like the electric hammer and shit. We didn't, I don't know if we, yeah, I want to say we did not keep going that way. I want to say we saw like a drop down that went, yeah, we didn't. That's definitely somewhere we didn't explore. Fuck, where was that? Let me see. That might have been on the side of Grand Cathedral. That's, I think, definitely it, though. Boy, I'm glad I didn't wait even longer to start playing Bloodborne again. If I'd waited like another day or two, I feel like I would have completely forgot about that. That room is so sus. Okay. Where was that spot? I definitely think there was a path there we didn't take. There's probably some minor storytelling in that room that I'm overlooking, because like I suspect something kind of fucked up happened in that chapel. Cause like that room connects to like a graveyard and shit. It's like, what the hell? And like, why is there only one guy in the chapel when you get there, right? My plunge attack did 43 damage. That guy's got a lantern made out of eyes, I think. This is such an easy enemy, but I have to imagine for people new to Souls games, that enemy's probably so intimidating just because he's so big. Get the axe and everything, but he's so fucking easy. Although if you fight him with another enemy, then it's gonna be pretty spicy. What a bullshit attack, dude. That slam sound. Wait, what'd you say lost? Only got like half of that, and then I don't want to scroll up because I'm lazy. Might be the right way. Have you considered you might not have taken a left? What? Is this like a meme I'm missing here? Some like Pokemon shit. I guess you could come here during the day. Oh, is it Albuquerque? It's actually the first thing that came to mind, but I didn't even think about it because I was like, there's no way anyone else would make that joke. But you would be the person to make that joke because you're also old. Everyone's going crazy, man. Hello. You weren't here before. What the hell? Woo! That's like their big move. That damage output is just insane. Jeez, man. Yeah, I never went here. Okay. Oh, man. I should have looted that. That would have let me upgrade my weapons sooner. Hmm. Idiot. How did you not hear that? Also, why are you so much tougher than your friend? Chad, I have to imagine, aside from the glasses, male character, this armor set and this weapon is incredibly common in this game. I have to, like, I think so many people are just gonna use this armor set for the entire fucking game. Like, John, oh, you know it? Yeah, this is literally John Bloodborne. Like, oh, I should have shot this guy and then looted those. Yeah, I'm probably, like, literally the most common build in the game right now. The only unique thing is the glasses. That's probably not a very common thing. Like, I'm sure people use glasses, but normally black, not green. Yeah, I'm sure as the game goes on, you start getting more and more diversity. Kind of how it is. But guess what, chat? I don't even care, because it's pretty cool. Although I do like the X a lot, but this weapon kind of seems better mechanically. What took him so long to aggro there? Sir. Damn it. Oof. That animation. Want to get the special because I wanted to see the bonus echoes. 1,956. That's pretty good. Should have healed first. Surely this is progression. I swear if this door's locked and I still can't get in. I don't know about that game. Why does this keep happening? We have got to stop meeting like this. Oh fuck, there's two of them. Man, if you aggro those when you're fighting the big dude, you're screwed. And that loot is so strong, that will, like, hinder your progression so much if you miss those. Does this make your parry better or something? What? Confused what that does mechanically. Shift, wait, deflect, act. Iron jar perfume. Oh, I see. There's probably a boss fight or two that's useful for, I would think. Could be a boss room, but it's a little small. Yeah, Iron Flesh, the OG. I miss Dark Souls 1, honestly. I remember just coming home from work and shit like that and enjoying the multiplayer and all of its different ways. Good times, man, good times. What? What? I don't think that's very fair, game. I like how it almost didn't kill me, but then the gravity killed me. Like, I survived the frenzy. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Excuse me, game. What?
Oh, hello. Fine. Out there.
Do I need more insight? Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't understand. Like, and if I don't know where I could even go. Like, the other door we know about's locked. What the fuck? Like how we got frenzied and then frenzy chaos is here. This is copium. We worked through all those mobs. It's the only lead we have. And then you walk up to the door and then the game just insta kills you. And it wasn't even like a trap or anything. You just die. Just gone. So how did you die? I walked up to a door. You might see again in this. I walked up to a door. And then an invisible thing just came out of nowhere and grabbed me. And gave me the frenzy debuff. And then dropped me and then gravity killed me after the damage from frenzy. And there was like no warning on this. Just blank empty room. You click a door and then the game just instantly grabs you and kills you. Maybe now that we've died to it, maybe now you can do something about it. But then, like, why even bother having it kill you? That's just obnoxious. Yeah, I wonder if insight would have tipped you off. But I had 19. I mean, that's quite a bit. And by the way, the only reason I didn't have 20 was because I accidentally summoned that one NPC. And then the only reason I didn't have 23 is because that one fucking mob grabbed me and took some of my insight. That was kind of a fun brawl on the way to that door, though. Oh, this guy's back. I don't get that move. I wonder if you can, stagger him out of that. Oof. Get in the sack. It doesn't really attack with the sack, honestly. That's so creepy, though. They got like a bloody sack. Probably carrying bodies or eyes or something. There's been a lot of eye bullshit going on. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I saw that. One fucking minute. We gotta relog now. Sucks that I'm playing offline, but like, it takes so long to relog if you play online. I'll play online again at some point, but my internet's so fucked up right now, it's not a good idea. Trying to keep things as minimal as possible. Okay. Is this an alternate way down? Oh wait, isn't this bad though? Won't the gun guys just shoot me? Yeah. Fuck this. Oh, fuck. I can't go back up, though. Oh, no. What have I done? No. This is horrible. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Dude, that route is that's terrible. If you go that way, you're gonna aggro the big guy, and then the two musketeers are gonna be blasting your ass. Of course, I take gravity damage there. I'm gonna kill you to drop a blood vial. And I took gravity damage again. Oh, come on, game. So there's like super swift, dash you can do here, which is like quick step. The awesomeness of it is just so lost on the fact that the game is fucking 30 frames per second. I was playing online earlier and seeing the bloodstains and everything was awesome, but there's really a lot less multiplayer interaction in Bloodborne, and then just relogging took so long. Motherfucker. Damn, he lived, so I won't get the bonus souls. Huh, he was still worth 1,956. I don't understand that system. Maybe you have to do this and then get the hit. Maybe that's what it is. So he's not there. This is unironically stupid. Like, I can't believe they just kill you like that. Okay, I got my souls back. What? Okay. Bro. We found 2 doors, right? So we're like, okay, I don't know where to go. Find a door. It's closed. Yeah, that's how doors generally are. You find another door, it's closed too. Where the actual fuck am I supposed to go now? What do I need? Like, chat. So, I do this a lot. Like, especially like if I'm playing off stream. Like, I'll do co-op just in areas I've already been. And like when Dark Souls 3 was new and Elden Ring was new, right? So if this game was new and I was playing it, I'd have so much insight. Because I assume you get an insight for being a multiplayer session. So I'd have like so much insight right now. And I wonder if you can see this fucking guy if you've got like 80 insight or something crazy like that. I bet you fucking can. And I think I would have it if I was playing this like day one. I could try blowing everything I've got, but no, I don't want an answer. Well, that's if that is something you can do, that's not enough. Just don't understand. Like, we found 2 doors and they're both... Where the fuck else can I go, man? Maybe you can survive this. Like, I don't think I can right now, but I wonder if you put on, like, Frenzy Resist, you get a lot of HP. I wonder if you can survive that. Yeah, we have to find another door. What the hell, man? It's so strange. Well, we did find a lot of upgrade material. Huh. I just realized I haven't really been looking for secret walls because Elden Ring didn't have that many. Although I've actually found a decent amount in the DLC. Have you tried looking carefully? Oh, you're so clever. Maybe I can talk to someone about this thing that just grabbed. It kind of looked like the thing in the healing church, that statue that's so fucked up. Kind of looked like that. Old Yarnum, but I don't think we missed too much there, really. I think we've definitely missed stuff in the Cathedral Ward. It's a big place. Also, they're kind of making it a hub with, like, the NPCs going there and stuff. Let me go back. I think you're just blind. Lost. Don't even start. Look how much stam that takes. I forgot what those do. I like how the other guy just starts walking away. This enemy is so blatantly designed to work with other enemies, but it's weird because you only fight him 1 time so far. These enemies actually feel kind of underutilized. They're kind of interesting movesets, but you only fight them here and that's it. But I will probably see them again. We'll see. Yeah, I've liked the weapons. I do disagree with people, though, that they're, like, just so much better than other weapons. I mean, it really is just the one-handed moveset of one weapon and a two-handed moveset of another. Which is fun, don't get me wrong, that's cool, but it's not like that big of a moveset. Yeah, actually, I think Elden Ring has the biggest movesets because the two-handed moveset oftentimes is different, especially like with Claymore. The two-handed moveset is very different than the one-handed. And then they've got the running R1s and running R2s and rolling R2s and R1, R2 obviously, then charged R2, and then Ash of War. Like I think Elden Ring absolutely, and jumping attack. You have jumping R1, jumping R2, right? It's just a huge fucking moveset. This is close though, and for how old this game is, it is obviously putting, like, you know, Dark Souls 1 to fucking shame. I mean, compared to Dark Souls 1, because you gotta remember, Dark Souls 1, you didn't even really have strings like this, right? It was kind of just the same attack over and over. So this is such a huge upgrade over Dark Souls 1. This is not the right way. Or is it? Maybe it is? It is kind of funny, though, looking at Dark... Because Bloodborne is, like, an alternative to Dark Souls 2, because, you know, they were made at about the same time, and, you know, the two different teams. And it is interesting how they went... After Dark Souls 1, they went with this, like, trick weapon thing and having better attack strings and stuff like that. And then adding the charge, you know, R2. And then Dark Souls 2 is, like, really focused on dual wielding. Like, big time. And then Dark Souls 3 was like, fuck both of y'all. We're doing, Ashes of War. And they got rid of all the trick weapon stuff. Okay, maybe there's, like, something else in here that I'm missing.
Oh, hello.
Yep,
Sorry.
same as before. We know this one just led to the door is closed. Maybe I need to talk to the doll? Let me check also, like after the witch fight, make sure I didn't miss something in there. We missed like after gas coin. It took us a second to find that. That's good though, because it let me find the cleric beast.
Welcome home. What is it here? Hunters have told me.
Same thing.
I do isn't. Farewell, good.
Oh wow, I have a lot of souls.
Welcome. What is it you desire?
What? Why did it do
Very
that? It looks like 30 is a soft cap, but you're still getting a chunk. But yeah, 30 is absolutely a soft cap on vitality there. It's probably going to be true for all stats. Like 30 is going to be the first soft cap. And then I'm guessing 40 is going to be a pretty big cap. And then, but obviously there's no like true cap until
Farewell.
99. But
May you.
that must be the invasion item. I hope we get another game though with like the format of Dark Souls 1, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3. I really don't want every game to be open world, like holy shit. I don't think there's anything in here. Kind of weird how much of a dead end this zone is though. FromSoft has a job posting for someone who has experience modeling robots. Still? Because I know they had that for a while. Is that still up? Well, it's kind of obvious they're not done. Hey, Marps, they're not done with Armored Core yet then. But I'm kind of surprised that that would still be up. You know, chat, it is totally possible they're gonna be all Metal Wolf Chaos time. I hope not. I know everyone loves Metal Wolf Chaos, but none of you have actually played it. It's Armored Core is so much better. It's just straight up, Armored Core is so much better. Everyone's gonna mad at me now. Yep, there it is. Don't mind me, gentlemen. These little shit. I am so sad. I have a feeling this was actually a good boss fight. But because, you know, we accidentally summoned that, lady, it was so easy. Like, that was nuts how broken that was, though. Like, how much the boss was, like, staggered and kind of just standing around doing nothing. Like, the boss barely did anything. Look, Lynx are the best. Alright. Fucking ravens. Who the birds, man? They're squawking and shit. Thinking they're unmatched, but they're very matched. Ridiculous. I think we're gonna have to check Old Yarnum next. I would be really surprised if there was anything in Old Yarnum, but about the last thing I can think of at this point. I don't see a Link saving America. Well, that's because they didn't ask them nicely. I'm sure if they did, they would have saved it no problem. That is such a weird attack, dude. I feel like there's got to be some, like, special property to it that I'm just not getting, because it's super weird. Hey, I got down here without taking fall damage. Of course that hits behind you. I'm too tired to play now. And my reactions are so slow. I don't get why it gives you the parry timing, but then you get hit. I actually think that's incredibly stupid. I really want to play this game at 60 frames per second, though, because I really want to know. A lot of the, like, hitboxes that don't feel very good in this game, or, like, they go... It kind of feels like Elden Ring with the delay and then just fire like a laser. I think some of it is literally the frame rate. Like, because you just have less time to react to it like you would in Dark Souls 3. But it's hard to tell. If I played at 60 frames per second, though, I would know. Like that? It's so fast. I don't see how you're going to reasonably dodge that without just already knowing the timing. There's gotta be something we can do in here. It's just way too much work to get in here for you not to be able to do anything. And like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's so weird, man. There's not even a lamp here. Like, what the fuck? Okay, well, I have no idea where to go, and I am super tired, so I think I'm just gonna stop here. Honestly, I think this is kind of bad design, though. It's like... And I've heard this happens in Bloodborne. It's like you exhaust all of your routes, and there's just no indication of where you even should look. Like, why would I look here, or Old Yarnum, or Cathedral? There's no reason to look in any of the zones in particular, and at this point, the game is so big It's kind of silly. And, like, you find 2 doors, and they're both, like, 2 routes, and they're both just, nope, you can't go this way. So it's just like, okay, well, how am I supposed to know where to go? There's literally no... And, like, Dark Souls 1 is kind of like that, but Dark Souls 1, I think, is a lot clearer. Although there's a few exceptions. I know a lot of people think the lower Berg is kind of dumb. You get there, and it kind of is. The main thing about the lower Berg is everyone sees the door, but they're dealing with a fucking dragon, right? So they don't really have time to like look at the door and be like, I wonder what this door's called. And so then when you get the key later, it's like, where the fuck does this go, right? So like all you have to do there is like make the door maybe more special looking and like let you know it's the lower Undead Berg, or something like that, and make the key like name really obvious. That'd be a lot better, because that door is really just random, and you're dealing with the fucking Hellkite Drake, so that's like kind of dumb. Yeah, I know a lot. That's a very common thing that people they do like all the stuff up to that point, and they're like, well, where do I go now? And especially if you don't have the master key, there's really no indication that you need to go to like that spot. It is kind of bad. I think Dark Souls 1's pretty good. Other than that, I think that's like the only thing that's kind of daft. Maybe where you get to Seath's place. That's maybe not the best. Yeah, I know. It's a sword, and then it's a bigger sword. That guy is pretty great. I actually really like the moveset though. Like this kind of like range and speed and whatnot is what I want them to do with regular axes, for fuck's sake. Anyways, chat, I am tired as fuck. I think I am done for tonight. I might do some Arc Nights tomorrow though. I do want to play more Bloodborne. I'm enjoying it, but I really want to do the EX or the challenge mode stages of the event before they're gone. Like, for the love of God, I want to do that. But anyways, boys, I am out of here, and I will hope